60,200 Swiss francs for a Kia, roughly $67,400 at today's rates. It charges slower than a Skoda Enyaq, has less range than a Tesla Model Y, and the interior is grayer than a Swiss winter. I should be telling you to skip this. I walked around it at the Passion Auto Show in Martigny and found the opposite problem. The ownership case for the EV5 GT line is so loaded that the cars above it start to look careless with your money. From the outside, the EV5 does something most electric SUVs at this price do not bother with. It looks like a real car. The proportions are boxy, upright, and honest about what this is. A family hauler that will spend its life carrying groceries and school bags. The Star Map LED signature across the front is aggressive without being overdone, and the metallic paint on this car costs 750 francs and earns every cent. In a segment full of cars pretending to be spaceships, the EV5 looks like it already belongs in your driveway. But does it earn that 60,000 on the inside? Step inside, and the first thing I notice is how conventional this cabin feels. In a world where Tesla deleted every button and Volkswagen buried the climate controls in a touchscreen, Kia put physical switches on the dashboard, actual shortcut buttons below the screen. A 5-inch climate display between the two 12.3-inch screens gives you temperature and fan speed without touching anything. I did not expect to feel relieved by a dashboard in 2026, but here I am. The front cabin is where the GT Line Pack earns its 1,500 francs. The relaxed seats are electrically adjustable with lumbar support and active ventilation. Cooled seats in summer is standard. The Harman Kardon sound system comes with this pack. Center console storage is enormous, a deep armrest tray, a lower shelf for a laptop bag, retractable cup holders, wireless charging. The head-up display projects speed and navigation directly onto the windshield. I spent 10 minutes adjusting the driving position and never wanted to leave. The rear cabin is where the EV5 quietly destroys its competition. The wheelbase stretches 108 inches, and because the floor is completely flat, 3 adults sit across without fighting for legroom. The rear seats recline, which is unusual at this price. USB-C ports behind both front seats, individual air vents in the pillars, heated rear seats is standard. A 6'2" passenger behind an equally tall driver still has 4 inches of legroom. The Model Y cannot do that without the middle passenger sitting on a raised hump. Stroller, 2 weekend bags, weekly shop, room to spare. 20 cubic feet with the seats up, 58 with them folded completely flat. The floor drops to create a level loading surface. Modular hooks, a V2L power socket for running appliances directly from the battery, underfloor cable storage. The Model Y holds more total volume. The EV5 gives you a taller, squarer opening that makes loading easier. Now, does the powertrain match the practicality? The single motor delivers 214 horsepower and 218 pound-feet to the front wheels. 0 to 62 miles per hour in 8.4 seconds. Adequate, not exciting, and I am fine with that. The 81.4 kilowatt-hour battery claims 313 miles on the GT line's 19-inch wheels. But here's where I have a problem. Kia advertises 127 kilowatt DC fast charging with 30 minutes from 10 to 80%. Multiple UK reviewers report real-world speeds between 40 and 100 kilowatts. That is a real gap between the brochure and the charging station, and if you depend on public chargers, you will feel it. So who is this car actually for? The buyer who wants a 7-year warranty in a segment where Skoda offers 3 and Tesla offers 4. The buyer who wants a head-up display, ventilated seats, a panoramic sunroof, a 360 camera, and a Harman Kardon system without opening a single options list on a German configurator. The EV5 will not thrill you on a mountain road. But 3 years from now, when the warranty still covers the battery and the ownership costs sit below everything in this class, 60,000 Swiss francs will feel like the smarter number. Would you take this over the Model Y at 10,000 less? I know my answer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.